Very good. I too, Minister, want to address some points in this. I know I have lots of issues with Bord Pleanála. We all have. The public have lost confidence in them. And it's Malum and Gaelica. And this is going to be Gaelic, but changing the name from Bord Pleanála to Comisiún Bord Pleanála is only playing tricks with people. Sorry, I stand corrected in that, but there's another one you're playing with. But on this bill, anyway, Minister, the Taoiseach this morning, sorry, the Minister for Public Expenditure in reply to a question this morning, or somebody and promised legislation about community groups being able to object, and they were told, the member was told that they would still be able to object, but they had to give all their names, each and every one of their names of the group. Yeah, well, I'm just telling you what's going on and what the questions. So do you want me to ask you any questions?
No,
is it just
trying to be helpful, Mattie.
Just because I criticised you last night for being part of Rambo's team out in Dublin North? This is a get back at Mattie, is it? And the stench of the planning corruption that went on is still coming from Dublin North. Carried in here, what went on with the money and the... I met him, every one of them, when they supposedly canvassed in the Clonmel. I could see it well, what they were in the pinstripe suits and the big mercs. They'd blow you away. But thank God they're nearly all blown away. And ordinary people want to get houses. And I'm asking now, with the very valuable plant that we had that depended on the whole southeast and part of the mid region, with Bord Pleanála, with the Glanbia plant, with, I can't think of the company now, cheese company from France, 3 times, and Tashka brought us to the courts, different levels of courts, and exhausted, even though they had no fundamental issue with the planning and the process and everything else, and effluent license and everything else they did. So the names of all these geniuses, these NGOs in Antashka, are they going to be named? Well, they have to be named, because we couldn't get their names, and they're faceless, but they're causing havoc in rural Ireland with all the people trying to build houses and have caused havoc. Then, as Deputy O'Donnell said a minute ago, we did a hotel in Clonmel. Many of the time I danced in there and we courted and did everything there. Clonmel Arms Hotel. Derelict building, it's a shame to see it. Where a gentleman objected in the name of somebody else that was from Limerick, miles away from it, and is standing now derelict site. And I went into Nama, it was out of Nama. And I remember Deputy Wallace and Clare Daly at the time talked about Project Jackdaw, Project Eagle. I called it Project Jackdaw because the stinks went on there and the owner has it back again. And now it's slates falling down the roof, a threat to people. People in there having drug abuse and all kinds of issues. And it's disgusting site in the middle of the town, what once was the hub of the town, the Clonmel Arms. And we hadn't to rectify that in this bill, which we should have. Because that man for greed objected just to stop somebody else doing when there was money in the good times. But now they ain't figuring again for that hotel to be done up. So there's a lot of things need to be rectified here. And it's not playing games here to keep, to be playing homage to developers and increasing the money for them all the time. Let the ordinary people who can build houses, and there are many in my county, have sites, own the sites, can get a mortgage thankfully, or could anyway, and can't get planning. Because we have Antashka and others breathing down their neck with frivolous objections. They built 5 big houses on the lake in North Tipperary, in Ballina and places, and now they won't have anybody. They're like the crows come into the field to take over and keep out the rest of the crows for an old snail. And that's what's going on. And we have to protect the NGOs at all costs. And I'm saying that they're causing a wreck to this country. Some very good NGOs, let me add, but many of them are causing a wreck to ordinary people's lives, and they're getting well paid to almost $6 billion a year, getting from these taxpayers to have vanity projects and have good wages, and crappies lie down as their attitude. Hand over to the Director Mayor. Thank you.